Good afternoon, everyone. It's Mike Q with Earthworks out here at the Shaw residence. Nick, Tim, and myself came out to do the Pondless Waterfall. There's 8 small aqua blocks in the system. There's a 4,000 to 8,000 gallon per hour pump in here. We have, I believe, 2 1-watt lights and 3 3-watt lights. 2 waterfalls. It was a pretty fun design. We had some playing around to do with elevation since everything was coming so close to the patio. So the first stream here that I'm pointing at is actually 8 inches lower than the top of the pavers, which allows us to do a little step up fall here and still be pretty even with the patio. The main thing we had to take in consideration here was not getting too high right off the bat, because everything, all the grade coming up to the rock works, we'd have to retain all that off of the patio. So I feel like we did a great job as far as keeping everything low where it had to be while still incorporating a waterfall here. And then there's the top waterfall, of course, which our rock retaining wall behind is allowing that to take place. I would consider this a small feature for how big of rock we used, but it's so much fun building that way when you bring in, you know, this one stone here is over a ton, you know, and it takes up the job of what would be 4 to 5 separate rocks to span this length here. So in my opinion, it naturalizes everything and it just gives it a really built-in old feel to it. Off the patio, coming down towards me now, there's going to be a gravel walkway leading into 2 6-inch elevation changes. So there's going to be a little mini staircase here coming into the sunken patio, which I'm standing on now. We're gonna have an 18-inch seating wall coming all the way through here, and it's gonna marry nicely up to this boulder here. That wall is not only gonna act as seating to enjoy the fire, but it's also gonna retain a lot of this dirt that we built up to put in our Pondless Waterfall. Over here on this side, there's gonna be another 18-inch seating wall over here, and we're gonna leave a 6-inch opening here for them to step out and get to the rest of their yard back behind the water feature. Once our paver patio is installed, Coop and Matt Friend are going to be back out here grading everything out, putting all the plants in, mulching everything, so stay tuned. Those guys are going to be back out here putting their touch on it, and it's going to be epic. So like, follow, share, Earthworks.